Casual dress kills your presenting professional credibility, especially in formal Japan. Find out why in today's show. Welcome back to Year 7 of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which we release every Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Award-winning franchise owner, master trainer, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and 3-time best-selling author. We are bringing the show to you from our high-performance center in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the business center of Tokyo. Why the cutting edge? We are here to win in business in Japan. Let's all be at the forefront, at the cutting edge of how to flourish here in this market. Now, this is episode number 361. Your outfit speaks first. Make it say professional. So let's get going. How should we dress when presenting? And does it actually matter? Yep, it matters, particularly in Japan. Japan is a very formal country, in love with ceremony, pomp, and circumstance. Always up your formality level in dress terms in Japan compared to how formal you think will be enough. It's a big shock for this Aussie boy from Brisbane who spent a good chunk of his life wearing shorts and t-shirts or blue jeans and t-shirts. Tokyo is not Silicon Valley, where dress down is de rigueur and where suits have gone the way of the Dodo. This is very well dressed, sophisticated capital city where serious money is spent on quality clothing. Business suits are a given when presenting. Not even coat and slacks in the Italian style, but business suits. The color should be on the dark spectrum to fit in with the solemnity of your aura and presence as an expert about to pontificate on your subject. A serious speaker in a light-colored suit is an oxymoron in Japan. Go dark. The suits don't have to be the deepest black in color because darker grays and navies will work. Now, the odd thing is that this applies in summer too. The summer speech outfit will be a little lighter in color than the winter suit, but not as light as the very light colors in summer suits. It doesn't matter if they are all 3-piece, double-breasted, or have 1, 2, 3 buttons. Needless to say, the suit should fit well. I have a very old and dear friend who has, like me, been in constant battle with his weight. We take it off and then we put it all back on and a bit more. Very frustrating, of course, but a painful reality. The sight one day of him giving a major speech while only being able to close the bottom suit button rather than the top was very sad. It said to the audience, "I'm fat, in denial. I've not bothered to adjust my suits to match this reality." We all have our fat suits, of course, for those occasions when we are losing the struggle against our expanding waistband. So that would be a good selection if you're carrying a few too many kilos. However, if even the reliable fat suit is now too tight, then go to the tailor and get it adjusted. Better to be paying a small amount of money for that than telling the world you are a loser in the battle of the bulge. The shoes will be formal. Brogues are good, shine within an inch of their lives and never down at heel. It'd be rare to wear any other color than black because the suits are going to be dark. The belt obviously must match the color of the shoes and be in good condition, not looking like you've worn it to death. I don't even know why I mention this, except that I often see some Japanese gentlemen messing it up, getting the color coordination wrong, and displaying a belt clearly on its last legs. The socks should match with the color of the slacks. And when presenting, avoid fascinating contrast colors that herald your rebellious and exciting individuality. Save that funky revolution for the weekend. They should be over the calf rather than ankle length. When seated on stage for, say, a panel discussion, There's nothing more alarming than the sight of a very hairy shin protruding from underneath the suit trousers. Find out more. We come back from the break. If you want to become a fully competent and confident presenter, then do the High Impact Presentations course. We are all being judged when we speak, be it in the internal team meeting or in a public environment. Be it the big bosses, clients, or an industry audience, everyone is evaluating us. Don't blow it. Get the best training on the planet. Do the High Impact Presentations course now in either Japanese or English. Speaking in public means our personal and professional brands are on show. Let's make it a total success. Japan Presentations Mastery is the Bible for presenting in Japan. This is the most comprehensive collection of experience and insight on presenting that you will ever need. Don't work it out by trial and error. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery and learn how to be confident, clear, and persuasive. Buy Japan Presentations Mastery now. Welcome back. The shirt should be white, never coloured. I know this seems very limiting and lacking in imagination, but there is a biological reason for it. We're on stage, we can become nervous, or the lighting on stage can really heat us up. The consequence is we begin to perspire, and the neck area is one location where this happens very quickly. That gorgeous Egyptian Giza 45 cotton shirt in light blue becomes a two-tone job as soon as the sweat envelops your collar and makes it turn dark blue. Now the audience is losing touch with what you're saying and are fascinated by your unfolding two-tone color graduation of your shirt. For the same reason, never take off your suit jacket. I'm soaked under my jacket by the end of a 40-minute talk because I am pumping out so much energy and heat. If I had my jacket off, there'd be a much darker color running down the side of my body. By the way, there's nothing more unpleasant than seeing someone in a shirt sporting a saturated armpit. Raise their arm so the waterfall armpit becomes visible to the audience. Your tie collection may have some daring beauties, but leave them at home. At one stage, I was sporting some very ferocious Versace ties with very vibrant color combinations and adventurous patterns. I never wore them for speeches, though, because they were competing with my face for the attention of the audience. Also, forget the power colors. You don't need them because your speech delivery should have power and authority to command the obedience of the assembled masses. The same daring-do logic applies to pocket squares, especially fluffy, elaborate, or exuberant little darlings which grab the gaze of the crowd and they take their eyes off your face. We don't want that. The plastic name badges you are given by the organisers are another trap. Don't wear them when you get up to speak. They reflect the lights and your body movement can set them off on a Navy shipboard signal lamp training session. We don't want anything competing with us when we are speaking. I'm highly reticent to speak about ladies' fashion because I have so little knowledge of this subject. My wife tries to encourage me to become more expert, but there has been no great progress to date. My only advice would be basically adopt the same ideas: dark suits, white blouses, black shoes, no scarves, modest earrings and brooches, and basic hair and makeup approaches. This is not a runway fashion extravaganza, but a chance to drive home your message. By the way, if it is a panel discussion where you would be seated on stage, then a trouser suit may be easier. Always make your face the centerpiece, so the audience is firmly focused there. Our faces can transmit so much power through emotion to drive our messages, so we can't let anything compete with this awesome weapon.
I hope you enjoyed today's show, and so please subscribe on YouTube. Share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Become a regular. Hit the little bell icon to receive update notifications. Our website details are on screen now, www.dale-carnegie.cojp. It's packed with value, so certainly check it out. We try to offer as much value as possible, so you might also enjoy our other shows. In fact, we are releasing content 6 days a week. For podcast, Mondays for the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, Tuesday for the Presentations Japan series, and every second Tuesday for the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show, Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series, Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series, and every second Thursday for the Business Pro Podcast Show, Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays for Japan's top business interviews. Now, you get these wherever you get your podcast. Also, every Monday we release the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Every second Thursday we release the Business Pro Television Show, and every Friday the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, every Saturday we're releasing Japan's top business interviews. These are all on YouTube. We appreciate your support, and please let others know about it so they can benefit too. We want to make a contribution to helping people build their careers and businesses, and so please join with us in that endeavor.
In episode number 362, we're talking about one pitch, no matter how genius, never works in Japan. So yoroshiku onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next episode of the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. We are here to help you, and we've only got one direction in mind for you and your business, and that is up.